Okay, what are you going to tell me about?
Something important. Babies can't talk. When I was a baby, I can't talk.
And now you can.
Yes.
Language development is just completely extraordinary.
I don't have any training wheels on my bike.
The actual structure of language is fully developed by age 4. My name is Margaret Maclagan, and I've spent a lifetime studying how we learn to talk.
Pika, pika, pika.
Babies will walk, even if they're not helped. But if babies don't hear language, they won't speak.
When you're at home all day with your baby, it's just natural to chat to them.
What do you say?
We just talk about everything, don't we? Hey, yes.
I've got a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and Ada is 11 months. My eldest only said a few amount of words until he was about 3 because he had ear problems. But once we got that resolved, he spoke quite well. My number 2 spoke a lot because he had number 1 talking to him. She's got lots to copy.
Language is learnt at a distance of 1 metre. You've got to be close together. The language has to be directed to the baby. They don't listen to something that's not directed specifically to them.
You just talk about what you're doing, really.
Yeah.
Hey, and talk about where you are, what you can see.
This one, climb up the water spa.
The brain is wired so we can learn language, but we've got to have someone to copy.
His grandma swore he said a way of saying hello the other day. When she said hello to him, he kind of went, oh, like that. So he's starting to kind of copy.
Initially, babies copy the intonation pattern, the way speech goes up and down.
You're so handsome, eh? You are.
You'll hear a baby going, ah, ah. A small baby's tongue is big compared with an adult's tongue. And when a baby can sit up, then the tongue flops forward, and when the tongue is right forward, you get an ah. Ba, ba, ba. That's the first sound.
Are you a bubba? Are you a bubba?
Everybody thinks they're saying baby, but actually all babies, all languages do it.
Bubba.
Do you remember a first word, Rachel?
Oh yeah, it was mum. In my mind it was mum anyway.
She said dada first, even though I banned it from the household. I said mama all day, mama, mama, mama. Yeah, now she says mama.
I said, Dad?
Speak to the child in your first language, in the language you know best, the language you're comfortable in.
We only speak German at home to our little ones. My husband only speaks English, so we've got both languages just involved in their lives. I want to make sure that they are able to talk to their grandparents in the end. Quite important to me to have that background. You know, it comes with a different culture as well, so they understand a bit more of that as well in the end.
Your child will learn English later when they go to school or preschool, but they'll have a solid basis of language from your own language.
I'm European and then their father is Samoan. Like we will say like tofa for goodbye and alofa atu means I love you.
Harrison's first real word other than the mama, dada, baba, nana was star.
The first word usually comes somewhere between 9 months and 18 months.
This is boots, basic boots, hat, outside, all the good words.
By 18 months, they should have 2 words that they can put together. If the child's first word comes later, we always check, are they very, very active?
She's a bit of a slow walker, but she has a lot of words. Often, apparently, sometimes they can be one or the other.
I just have to eat
He's only just starting to say a single word
the rat
thing, so he's not. I think Theo does most
You
of the
have to.
talking.
I have to eat you, but you have no food.
Oakley's got a few words, a bit slower than his older sister, so sometimes he gets frustrated at trying to express himself, obviously because of the lack of communication.
Children can always understand more than they can say. Especially about 18 months, they get really, really frustrated.
I was saying cheese.
Everybody's talking, and they want to talk too.
Yeah, he definitely does get frustrated because he obviously wants to. He knows what he wants to say, but he can't always actually say it. He can say no really well, so he basically says no to absolutely everything you ask him.
Who's this here?
Okay.
Rocky.
Rocky is my best friend.
What happens next is more and more things get put together, so sentences get longer and longer and longer.
I'm just a little boy at the moment.
As you talk to your child, as you tell them stories, you're setting them up for life.
Do you want to talk for a bit more, Micah?
I've been studying language for over 40 years, and it still absolutely fascinates me.
Bye. Bye. See you later. Say tofa.